woke up to the sound of screams outside. I walked to the balcony. A military helicopter roared past. Then it crashed straight into a nearby building. The explosion shook the entire block. I leaned out and looked down. People were running like crazy, and my girlfriend, she was one of them. I tried to call out to her, but she and another person jumped an old man. They started tearing him apart. I froze. My mind went blank. I stumbled back inside. Suddenly, the door burst open. My neighbor rushed in, terrified. He said his roommate went crazy, begged me to let him stay. Before I could respond, he walked straight into the bathroom. I knew something was wrong. I grabbed a kitchen knife. My heart was pounding. The TV suddenly switched to breaking news. A dangerous virus had spread through the city. One bite or scratch, and you're infected. My neighbor stepped out. He saw the news and quickly said he was fine, but his eyes, they were already red. I pointed the knife at him, told him to leave. He hesitated, then slowly walked out. I ran over and locked the door. Seconds later, I heard him screaming outside. I looked through the peephole. They were tearing him apart. I sat down shaking, covered my mouth, trying not to cry. It got dark. I still couldn't calm down. I drank to numb myself. Then I got a text from my dad. Things are bad on our side too. I called him right away. No one answered. My stomach sank. I knew I was on my own now. I pushed the fridge against the door, moved my bed to the living room so I could keep an eye on the entrance. I sealed all the windows. I couldn't risk being seen, but knocks kept coming from the hallway. I didn't know if it was people or something else. That night, I heard a noise in the bathroom. My heart started racing. I grabbed a baseball bat, walked toward the sound. One of them had fallen from the vent. I ducked behind a chair, watched it limp into the living room. I held my breath. My chest felt like it was gonna burst. It was my first time facing one of them. I fought it off, dragged what was left to the balcony, threw it off. Then I blocked the vent with a surfboard. A few days later, the water got cut off. Food was almost gone. I was falling apart. Then, my phone got a signal. I grabbed it. It was a final video message from my parents. They didn't make it. I watched the video. I felt nothing, like my soul was gone. I tore down the window covers, tied a rope around my neck, stood on a chair. Just when I was about to let go, I saw someone, a woman, sitting on the balcony across from mine. I ran to the window, tried to see her face, but she quickly closed the curtains. Still, in that moment, I found a reason to live. That night, I cleaned myself up. The next morning, I stood on my balcony and waved. She saw me. We couldn't talk. The street below was full of sound-sensitive creatures, so we wrote notes. She said she had no water left. I threw a rope across, built a simple pulley line, sent her a bottle, but the bottle hit a railing. The sound drew one of them. I saw it climb the wall like a spider, heading straight for her. I threw another bottle at it, hit it square. It turned and came at me. Others were slamming into my door downstairs. I shouted for her to go back inside. I braced my front door with my body. The noise suddenly stopped, but I wasn't safe. Another one was already standing on my balcony.